What's going on YouTube? Magnolia Man 27 here, aka the winning image, doing a deck profile on the highly requested Magnolia deck list. You guys have been requesting this one for a minute now, and I'm sorry I couldn't bring it to you guys because, we gotta make sure that we can flex on these people. So without further ado, let's hop into the deck profile. We got the Grade Zero thing, it's a cutie. We got Bulbasaur, we got Latrine, and SP Magnolia. So we got the Magnolia ride line here just because, you want the aggression early. Like, this is a deck that rewards aggression because when you Persona ride, you pretty much want to win the game. And to help you do that, you have all these pieces in your ride line to essentially give you +1/+1. Even though this one's optional because it's a Soul Blast cost, you're able to essentially fill up your field early, and with all the combo pieces in the deck, save Counter Blast because the Zorga ride line and all that. You want to be able to use your pieces. Save Counter Blast, save Soul. And then for the main deck, we have 4 copies of Wild Intelligence. This is the order. And then you have 1 SP.
Got it.
Weird. And then this is really a good +1/+2 depending on where you're at in the game. You pay 1 card to get 2 cards back, so it's a +1. And then if you play it turn 2, because you don't have a Magnolia as your Vanguard, you still get the 1 card back, helping you aggressive. Then you got the 3 Magnolias, Persona Ride, 2 Elephant. This card's weird. I like the on-hit pressure from the Hydra Rail, but what I like about this card is that it offers a Soul Charge and 5k, helping you put numbers over your opponent's cards, making sure that they can't guard every single attack optimally. But remember, they can always intercept to get rid of that 3 if they have a grade 2. And then we have 4 of my boy, MVP. This card's great. So when it's placed on rear guard, you can Soul Blast 1, choose one of your rear guards, right? Yeah, choose one of your rear guards until the end of turn. It gets plus 5k power and can attack from the back row. So what comes in handy is with Magnolia, you could be able to get off 5 attacks, obviously, with this 1 card. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, or you could choose this skill with its second ability. When it's selected by your Vanguard's effect, it gets plus 5k. So on your Persona Ride turn, if you select this, it's already 20k, and then pumped up by 10k more, it's a 30k attack. Meaning that it's at least a trigger and 5k more, forcing your opponent to make bad decisions. Because I noticed the more decisions your opponent has to make when you're playing Magnolia, the more they're going to lose. Anyways, 2 Bear. This card's pretty cute. It's a pyramid scheme at the end of the day. Basically saying, hey, you bought this, let me get all your stuff. So that's how I view it. But 2 is fine. You could always revive it back with your Wild Intelligence, or this card right here, which I think is still very important to the deck. 3 copies of Alleviate. Now, a lot of people are cutting this card in the deck, but this card is very important for your early rush, just because checking a crit turn 2, getting your opponent to 3 to 4 damage is just insane. I like to draw this card early and instead not play the 1, or the more lattice, sorry. So I main deck the 1 just so I can always have access to another one, because you always have access to the 1 in the ride deck. And if with all the soul charging you got going on, you're able to use these cards a little bit more than once, or sometimes once, twice, whatever combination you need to see fit. And it's essentially, like I said, you're playing 2, so you don't need to play more than that, because sometimes this is a brick. And then we have 4 Ursula. This is the card that honestly makes the deck. You have this card that says the cards in front of it can't be chosen by your opponent's card effects, so of course giving them resist. And then it can basically move anywhere across the field. Where this comes in handy is with your 3 Kusis. Now, we only play 3 because you don't want to brick with this card. It has 0 shield value and can only be called behind the Vanguard. And then, what's it called? You could be able to set your columns to where this is a 23k line on your opponent's Vanguard attack, so 23, magic number. Really easy, and if you draw this and this, you get 3 attacks off on your turn 2, you just win the game. Then we have 4 Planar Prevent, Sentinel, all hollows, not SPs because those are actually money. Then we have 7 crits. Any more than that could get a little bricky at times. That's why I'm playing 4 draws. It's always that dang squirrel. 4 heals, Jackalope heal, and then the 1-of tech. You guys don't know what I'm hiding here, but it's actually this 1-of tech called the Overtrigger. So I don't know what this card does, really. Not just kidding. I know what this card does. You check it, you heal, you draw 2 basically. You give your front row plus 10, and then 100 million critical. It's really, really good in this deck because if you put the power on your Dinosla, you can transfer the 100 million to whatever unit you want to attack. So that's why I really like this. This is my Magnolia deck. I really appreciate y'all requesting this. I love this deck and I love playing it for you all. And shouts to my cameraman Art Ramiro, the guy who's in every one of my videos, for recording this. So without further ado, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Baby, baby, you know you look fine to me. Come take your time with me.